Oh shit. A restaurant in Fall River was not allowed to have umbrellas at tables because they were sued when they flew and hit people from the wind.
Alright, I might, God, I don't know. I might end up playing this a little bit off screen, to get ready for, Sea Lion, because this is frankly just getting a little annoying. Just the AI spamming naval invasions and losing millions of men. It's getting a little hoi-fory.
Hoi-fory. Anything that, anything where you serve food is garbage, pretty much.
Yeah.
Imagine if Disney bought DreamWorks. Oh shit.
Anything where you have to deal with the scum that is the general public is awful.
It was pretty bad. I mean, even just picking up after them was goddamn nasty. I mean, people are absolutely disgusting.
Yeah, they are.
Anyone know what happened last night? What do you mean?
What's last night?
What do you mean, anyone know what happened last night? Hi, Mista, by the way.
Eat a bag a day.
There's no sandbags or foxholes left. We just use the dead bodies for cover now.
Well, we got a lot of... Oh, God, that's a lot of V2s. Oh, this is going to be the biggest V2 attack on London yet. How many we got here? 27 V2s in one attack.
Sub Silva, Ben. I'd just like to say that you're my favorite YouTube Twitch streamer.
Oh, thanks very much. Appreciate that.
Just ignore the naval invasions.
Well, I'll die. Alright, how much is this going to do? Nothing? You know what? I don't think launching multiple V2s does anything. I think the V2s might be useless. Because you have to... I think they only work if you launch them one at a time. I don't think they stack. That's a little frustrating.
I think I blacked out for the 20 minutes before I went to sleep. Ben got very, very drunk.
Yeah. That happened. Alright, we got troops there. How's Afghanistan doing? Nothing? Who are you? Nepal?
That's interesting. Also, thanks to you guys, I'm keeping my girlfriend from getting a job at Disney. If you're in the Orlando area, or if you're in California, whichever one that you're at, because I don't know where you're at, Cold Rage, don't have her do Disney. Have her go to Universal or SeaWorld. They're much, much better. They treat their employees a lot better than Disney, and she's pretty likely to get a job, at least at Universal. If I go into a fast food place, the only thing that people that work there have to do is spray and clean the table that I sit at. Well, that's not Disney.
No, it's not.
Disney's way too busy to just go and spray a table. King Stubbers, I'd just like to say that you're my favorite titty streamer.
Woo! Tits!
Apparently Mista got pretty drunk as well last night.
That's fine. Jet fighter tech. We could have done that years ago, but fuck it. We'll do that right now. Jet fighters. Big jet engines. That's literally the name of the technology. Big jet engines.
Cold Rage is in Florida. Yeah, then tell her to go to,
Universal.
Universal or SeaWorld. Either or. I would recommend Universal. And the good thing about Universal is if you work there, you get, complimentary tickets for Universal, SeaWorld, and Busch Gardens.
Fucking Antwerp. God, I hate the lowlands. Everything is coastal. Everything is coastal and it throws me for a fucking loop.
Thank you, Theta. Ben, Leo, you guys are my favorite Twitch YouTube couple.
Yeah.
How many couples are there that actually do this?
I honestly don't know. As far as I'm concerned, one. God, this has got to be like this is worse than Moscow, Stalingrad.
Is there any history Ben knows besides the Romans?
Rome, World War II, a bit of World War I, a little bit of Middle Ages. Not really much on Renaissance.
How was your scotch?
Delicious.
You don't seem near as drunk as you were last night.
Yeah, it's because I'm not near as drunk as I was last night.
Thank you, I'll let her know, yeah.
Oh, the Japanese are here.
Wait, if Universal is so much better and you can easily get a job there, why don't all the people from Disney just go over there? Because it's not as... They don't need quite as many people.
It's not as easy to get a job there. It's smaller parks.
And people think that Disney is better until they get in Disney and then discover how shitty it is.
Yeah.
Everybody here talking about getting drunk. I thought you destroyed the port.
I did. I mean, we can always bomb it again just for poops and giggles. I mean, they've been repairing it, so let's port strikes it again. Mr. B Z. Yep, it's definitely destroyed. It's definitely destroyed. Go home, bombers! You're drunk. Oh, wait, no, that's me! Battle of Brest. You have no orders. Why are you in the air?
Because they feel like it?
Are you too good for your home? Alright, there. Go home.
Do you like Lion King? Yeah?
New Zealand again.
Your mother's a bitch.
Yeah! Are we under attack in North Africa? The Africa Corps fights! Against some Ameritards! Sorry, my eye itches.
Well, Binks has been in here
Jerking off
for a while now.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, he's hungry, so he's gonna let us know he's hungry, and he's gonna express his displeasure.
Bomb the airbase? Bombing the airbase in Brest isn't gonna do anything. They have 400 air bases across the English Channel 20 miles away. Can you grab me a tissue? Sorry, my eyes are itching.
You know, I was actually grabbing that for you when you said something. Yes, Binks, we know that you're in here.
Ooh.
Come here, Binks. Binksy. Come here, Binks.
Slightly limited power. Okay, we need a large fleet. Take what we can.
Come here, buddy.
Because we need more transports for Sea Lion, and that means I don't care about the torpedo boats, but I need the auxiliaries. Oh, no, I did that wrong. We gotta go to the bottom. Yeah. Then go like this. All the way up. Boom.
Boom.
And boom goes dynamite.
I really want to see someone pay for your electricity bill.
Well, it'll happen eventually. We got too many troops in here.
I think somebody might do it just because they're amused by it.
Yeah. Let's pull some of these troops out. Just to get them out off the, there's too many troops in this supply chain right now.
What happened to Hungary?
President Roosevelt is dead. Ha! You polio bastard!
Still try to make the USSR fall apart? Holy shit, they gave me 100 bits for one ad. I've only gotten 10 or
yeah,
less.
I've gotten
Thank
that
you,
before.
Mr.
Thank you, Mr. PT. Can I build naval doodles? Production, flotiller. I don't know how thingies work.
Thingies.
Like the landing craft, they got the little ramps that go down. Well, those nuclear so we're 30% done with a nuke, and we're about to get 2 new nuclear reactors. So we might be able to get some nukes soon. All right, this is getting ugly, but we got Panzers down here. The Panzer Division.
Quick update on how things have gone since the fall of the Onion.
Well, we knocked out the British in Iran. Afghanistan, Iraq, and Saudi Arabia joined the Axis. We beat 90% of D-Day back, but we are still battling like motherfuckers for their last port of Brest. And I think they're out of supplies. They are suffering from lack of supplies.
Can I get Binks?
Yeah.
Come here, buddy. Fucking bastard.
No, he ran away.
Well, you know why? Because he wants food.
He wants food. That's exactly what he wants. He wants food. Nuclear reactors are in April. I think we might actually be making some legit progress in the Battle of Brest right now. Because the Americans are looking pretty weak. He came back.
I know he did. I heard him when he came here. He thought that you were getting up to feed him, so he ran out.
Yeah. No, not right now.
Nuke the USSR, then the Brits.
Well, the USSR is just me now. The USSR is dead.
You should rename Brest to Stalingrad by the Sea.
Brestengrad?
We know that you're hungry, Binks. You'll live.
No, we don't need any rationing, you fuckwads.
We start at 4 tomorrow, right? Yes.
4 tomorrow. We're doing Surviving Mars.
No.
No. No, we're doing...
Outlast.
Yeah, horror. I thought it was Sunday.
You are finishing up, Dead Space.
Doodle Space.
And then I'm taking over and doing
Oh my
Outlast.
god, there's so many Ameritards here.
Ben is the youngin.
I'm thinking about okay, we gotta. Oh god, it's so scary to. It's so scary to move the fleet. Hey, we upgraded our amphibious armor.
Look at me, I'm the USSR now.
Yeah, I know, right?
Not breasted guard, drunken guard is a way better name, Ben.
Drunken guard. Stop, you little fucker.
I can't wait to get my desk all set up.
Oh yeah, I know.
Eat a bag of dicks.
Eat a bag
If
of
we're not
dicks.
doing nip piercings, can we at least have Ben get booby implants to improve his titty streaming?
That would improve my titty streamering. I'm gonna one of these days I would have to just pull up some titty streamers and let Leah actually see what they do. She'll probably flip out.
Why? Like, flip out how?
Because they're so stupid.
Look, we need rationing, not because we don't have enough food, but because you fags.
How blatant their nonsense is. I cannot. This is seriously one of the most tough, the most intense battles I've ever seen. I'm seriously considering bringing the ships over, but they might get murderized. Like the 6 Royal Marines just got wrecked.
You should have a react stream on that.
Oh, that means we record your
Oh.
reaction on you watching their tits
Leah,
bopping
you will
up
be
and
shocked
down.
and horrified.
Aircraft prototype evaluation. Hey, there's some Italians in here. Let's send some tigers in Hermann Goering's Doodles to go kill those guys. I think I might play just a little bit off screen to clean this up a little bit because there's a lot of like busy work to get done. Hitler defers to Blondie. We're asking the dog. Well, I would ask Penny her opinion.
Speaking of which, Penny! Oh, she's sleeping.
Yeah.
Ben, you should record the build of Leah's PC on your phone and upload it.
Possibly.
I mean, we're not gonna record the whole thing just because it's
It's a process.
Let's be honest, there are villages in Siberia that think the Soviet Union still exists today.
I'm sure there are.
Damn. I mean, I'll put up a picture of everything once it's completely set up.
Hey,
too.
look! The Romanians did something for some reason. Beats the fuck out of me why, but they did it. I think V2s are supposed to be launched singularly, and that is annoying. I don't think that's a terribly reasonable thing to ask. Did we actually get the Doodles build?
Eat a bag of
Where are
dicks.
they?
Eat a bag of
Thanks,
dicks.
Starkraver.
It's a bag of dicks.
Where are our nuclear reactors?
Theta said he wants a time lapse.
Time lapse, Loyal. There are troops there.
I mean, I'll probably upload pictures to Instagram as
You're gonna
slowly
be
goes
so
around.
proud of your little rig.
I know, I'm super pumped about it.
Got a Panzer division coming in. I'm seriously shocked as a motherfucker that this is still going on. Fighter ground control to fight a Magnus.
I'm taking my dog with me to my dad's next week for the first time, wondering how she will react to being an hour away from home.
Oh, it's a pooch. A pooch boy.
I'd like to see how Penny would do
Where
with snow.
are those nuclear reactors? Shouldn't they be like at the top of the fucking list?
Who are you going to nuke first when you get those bombs?
London. I'm gonna glass London. Well, let's take a look at. I know I built one in Danzig. Oh, it's constructed. Machine Cat, thanks for the follow. Why am I dancing?
I don't know.
So we got the nuclear reactor built. Maybe a month needs to pass after it's constructed for this to update. I mean, the month is gonna tick by in a sec. So why don't we keep this up and see what happens?
So now you have to garrison the Med Coast as well.
Yeah, I know. All right.
No
so
nukes, no nukes. Thanks. How many nukes a day?
0.04 per month. United Kingdom installed democracy on Saudi Arabia. Ah, fuck.
Let the dance take hold of you, Ben.
The Lexington has been lost. Oh, we had a an air battle, or a naval air battle. Alright, so we got this covered. That's a problem. Now Saudi Arabia, which has a border here, is part... Well, maybe Italy can handle it. I mean, I am putting on the big boy panties and taking care of North Africa.
Big boy panties?
The big boy panties.
Record the build on your phone, upload it to Google Drive, and then download it to your computer and edit on your normal editing software. That's a lot of goddamn work, Theta.
I think we're starting to make... Oh, that's a British airborne division. We're starting... Oh, nuclear arms race! Commit to the project!
You can't hug your children with nuclear arms.
No, but I can hug other people's children with nuclear arms.
A nuke a day will keep the Brits at bay.
I think we're finally starting... I think we finally tipped the tide of the Battle of Titsbagoo. Because we're starting to rip through these divisions pretty quickly now. We're going through the ones that have been damaged heavily. So I think we're almost done here. Yeah, because we're just going through the ones that have been already heavily damaged. Oh man. Oh, this has been probably... I don't know. This was longer than the Battle of Moscow. That's 100... Well, there's a lot of British troops down there. 100,000. Naval bomber prototypes. Flying boat prototypes. Do do. Boo doo doo doo. Do do do. Why is Portugal being a bitch?
Maybe it wants to be.
So if anybody knows why Portugal's being a cock...
You might have to nuke Saudi Arabia.
Well, I don't know if I need to nuke Saudi Arabia. I'll nuke London for sure. Let's actually take a look here. Well, I built 2 new nuclear reactors, and I'm not getting any new nuclear bombs, which I'm kind of bummed out about. I thought that's how that worked.
My grandfather was at the Battle of Titsbagoo.
My grandfather fought in the Battle of the Tits.
London producing glass sounds like a good economical boost, though.
It's like in EU4 when you get one of those events that's like, this province now produces spices, or cocoa, or sheep, or something like that.
You can't build a nuke without paying your gas bill.
So we're gonna change the production, the goods produced from London from democracy to glass. We are going to win the Battle of Titsbagoo. Because, yeah, it's... Okay, yeah, we're cranking through these divisions like a monkey on a cupcake now.
Bits for nukes.
Bag of dicks. Alright, so let's... Because we're going to win this battle soon, so let's clear these off at a not ridiculous pace so Strader doesn't have a heart attack.
Whatever happened to the Maginot Line? You think you are winning, then boom, another division lands?
Yeah. Oh, no, not this time, though. Ooh, more prototypes. The Battle of Titsbagoo is almost over. And it's going to be a victory. I am very curious to see what happens here. Briganoll. That's not it. Battle of Brest is almost over. There's just 5 divisions left there. 2, 1. Alrighty. During the struggle, 289,000 of the 1 million soldiers committed to battle were killed. The United States lost 461,705 men of the 1.56 million troops involved in the battle. We just captured 1.5 million Allied troops. Have nukes been used in the game yet? No. 1.5 million troops.
On this day in May 1945, the Germans had a tea party on the shore of Brest while they watched the Allied troops bob up and down in the waves.
Yeah. Well, think about this. 460 were killed. 156,000 were captured. So is that 2 million men were engaged in that battle and were eliminated, or is it 1.5 million were engaged and we killed a third of them? Oh boy, that is intense. Oh, that's intense. What time is it, hun?
3:47.
Actually, I think I'm maybe wrapping this up a little early day so we get some other stuff done.
You've killed my son. I demand blood
Because that's a...
vengeance.
Yeah, I just killed 2 million people's sons.
And it's 1.5 million deployed.
Eat a bag
1.5 million deployed.
Eat a bag of dicks.
Well, unfortunately, you now have about 1 million shell-shock troops to deal with, Ben.
They'll be okay. I'm sure they'll be fine.
Lots of equipment to give to the Italians and Romanians.
I'm gonna try something here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna pop off like one of these rockets and send them at London and see how much damage it does. Oh, I just hit runaway cratering. All right, let's see how much damage it does bombing of London. Almost complete. Wow, it did a lot of damage. I think that was a really long battle. All right, so let's do strategic bombing here this time. Bombing of Cherbourg.
Ben, you scare me by the thought of ruining Germany in
Look at
World
this.
War II in real life.
Okay, I'm gonna put this down right now. Rockets and black ice do not work correctly because these rockets were just intercepted by fighters in Cherbourg and shot down. They didn't make it there. They were intercepted. So rockets are most certainly not working as intended because it's impossible to intercept a ballistic missile with a plane.
Throw every bomb you have at them at one time.
Yeah, you have to launch them individually and they can be intercepted. So
Don't use rockets.
I'm going to stop using the rockets because they do not work correctly. I'm going to... Well, they're almost done, so I'll just let those ones finish building. Here, you know what I'm gonna just do? Because I got a fuck ton of them. I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna waste all of them on London right now. There we go. Bombing of London.
Bad QB, throw an interception.
Yeah, I mean they're not very strong. They can be intercepted by enemy planes. You have to individually fire them. You can't like rattle them off. It's just a bummer. What I am going to do, I gotta get the fleet to out of here.
Intercept rocket with rocket interceptors.
You can intercept rockets with anything apparently, which is bullshit. That was the point of a ballistic missile. And how much damage we can't actually see how much damage we did to London. And even 30, 40 of them didn't do that much damage. I'm just gonna go ahead and disband these. You know what? Yeah, I'm just gonna... They don't work. It's a waste of resources and time. Even though these are almost done, I'm gonna cancel them. That's sad to have to think of it, to have to tell them to fuck off, but... They're just ramming V2s. They're just flying around and hoping that a missile is going to fall on them. That's a bummer.
Ben, what would you do if you got time traveled to just before World War II?
Nothing. I mean, you can't change. I mean, if all of that sci-fi I've watched in my life has taught me anything, you can't change. You can't do anything in the past, or it's gonna fuck up your present.
Yep.
A biplane intercepted a ballistic missile. Yeah. You can't set them up individually to launch. You have to individually you have to split them up into individual wings and then go attack, 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 attack. And I am working on jet fighters right now.
Get your first jet. Oh, no, you just answer that.
I am working on jet fighters. I have the jet fighter tech coming. I believe it's at the top of the list right now.
I would join the U.S. Marines.
You mean those 2 million men that just died? Burn. Those two... Huh. I don't know. I'm a little bummed out. I'm kind of not feeling it right now. That kind of bums me out. And there's a lot of like micro to do right now that I'm not super thrilled with.
Bye, post office. Have a good day.
I think I'm wrapping it up so we can deal with our Amazon order.
It's your stream. But can't you set up all the wings and then send them at once so you just have more wings in the air?
Stacking modifiers. If you have a lot of them stacked on there at the same time, they do less damage. So you'd have to individually send each one of them out individually, which is a little frustrating.
Do you have any railway, Artie?
I do. I got tons of it. When are my Marines gonna be finished? And is this working? And like, I built a couple new nuclear reactors, and they're not building my nukes any faster. That sucks. You know, I think we're gonna wrap it up for today because I'm just a little frustrated with the game right now. I think I might play a little bit off screen just to get some of the micro done and get some of that stuff out of the way. Because there's just a lot of moving and just clicking and clicking and clicking and clicking and clicking. There's a lot of little things to do that I don't think is going to be very fun to do on screen. So I think what we might just do is wrap it up today so me and Mrs. Magnus can take care of some other stuff. And then we'll just pick this up next week. Next scheduled stream is tomorrow, 4 p.m. Mr. and Mrs. Magnus horror stream. Still in independent Luxembourg? No, they're not independent. They're a puppet. They're a puppet. We're going to be finishing up Dead Space, and then Mrs. Magnus is going to be playing Outlast. And freaking out. So we're going to sign off today, guys. And we will see all of you
Have a good day, guys.
next time.